Hello. Okay, so I did this video while Greg was sleeping, so I had to be super quiet, but I wanted to show you this look using the liquid shadow in Businesslike. So, let's go ahead and get started. I always use my Moodstruck eye primer. For those of you that are new here, welcome. My name is Katie. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I work full-time, and I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. So I'm taking the Moodstruck Pressed Shadow in the color Laid Back. It's a really nice neutral color. I have been loving putting this all over my lid to really just even out the tone of the lid and brighten everything up. I forgot to stick my mascara down my shirt, so I wanted to do that real quick. But again, when you put this pressed shadow all over your lid, I find that it just really ties the eye look all together. So before I use my fluffy crease brush, it's super dirty from the look I created yesterday, so I'm using my brush cleaner to just clean that brush off, and I will tell you, I got a lot of liquid shadow on there yesterday, so I had to actually go in there twice, but it's super easy to use the brush cleaner in between your brush washes. It cleans the brush and leaves it really, really soft. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to take my Moodstruck Pressed Shadow in the color Astute. It is my favorite. That's my favorite look. Tap off the excess. I'm using that fluffy crease brush, using a windshield wiper motion and putting that all in my crease. And then mommy duty called, so I had to go and check on my son really quick, but then I went back into it, and what I do is I like to put a little bit on it first and then build that pigment a little bit darker, so that way you can see I'm building that depth into the crease. And then once I have the level of depth that I want, then I take my blending brush and I just lightly blend out, so that way there are no harsh lines. And what I'm going to do next is I'm going to take a little bit of that pressed shadow in Astute, and I'm going to take it along my lower lash line with my crease brush. What this does is it really helps to kind of mask any fine lines that you have, but I found it really brings the eye look together when you just dust that color on the lower lash line. So now I'm going in with the liquid shadow in the color Businesslike. I'm trying to make sure I have my lap colored so I don't accidentally spill anything, but before I do that, I decided I wanted to add a little bit more color to the crease, and so I have this brand new pressed shadow. It's called Fervent, and I had to open it up, but I was like, you know what, this is a great time to kind of show you how to open this up so you can see. You can buy it as an individual refill, and then it is magnetic, so you can just pop it right into whatever palette holder you have. And again, I am using my fluffy crease brush. I'm focusing this now in the outer corner and right above the pupil, and it's a really nice burgundy color. I absolutely love it. I did take it in a little bit in the inner eye, just a hair, to kind of blend it out and bring the look all together, but you can see I'm focusing the majority of the color in that outer corner and right above the pupil. I noticed on the one side I had it a little bit darker than the other side, so I wanted to go back in and kind of even it all out. I also like to make sure that I bring it up above the crease a little bit, so that way when my eyes are open you can see it, and then I always blend it out. When in doubt, blend it out. I love using my blending brush to blend it out. So next, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to take that liquid shadow in Businesslike. I'm going to use the applicator that comes with it, and I'm going to focus that just on my eyelid, right to the line where I applied that Astute and Fervent, and that was my look. Like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. This look is coming together really, really well. And I had enough product on the applicator that I didn't have to dip it back into the bottle to apply more. And then what I like to do is once I get that product all over my lid, that's my I love it face, I'm going to take that fluffy crease brush and just blend out to make sure that there are no harsh lines. And I'm just blending really, really lightly because the colors blended in itself really, really nicely. I did not have to do a ton of blending, but one thing I did want to do is I wanted to go back in with a little bit more of that Fervent and focus it in the outer corner and just build in a little bit more depth. So here I'm trying to really show you where I'm applying that product. Just again, like I said, to build a little bit more depth in the outer corner, and then blending it out, of course, always, right? Then the last thing I want to do is I want to take my Moodstruck Pressed Shadow in Fervent, not second to last thing, and again, smoke out the lower lash line with the crease brush, focusing it mainly in the outer corner. I took Astute almost along the entire lower lash line. And then now I'm going to take the pressed shadow and Optimistic with my crease brush, focus that right in the inner corner. That really helps to brighten things, and along the brow bone that helps to lift the eye. I did this like super fast, you all, because I realized I was out of shot, so I apologize, but this is the liquid eyeliner in Perfect, and so I'm using that to line my eyes. And then the other thing I'm doing is I'm taking the Precision Pencil in Pristine, it's white, and putting that on my lower lash line. So there you have it. If you like these types of videos, give me a thumbs up, let me know in the comments below, be sure to subscribe my channel and ring the bell so that way anytime I post a new video you are notified. Okay, thanks, bye.